This is how you get your CDL the quickest way in 2024. Go to Mexico and go move that fuck.
Since you keep it real with me, watch I make you feel this beat. Don't care about the diamonds or the watches, since I'm tryna light up the street. Thinking about balling overseas, gotta make it out by any means.
Nah, but that's not, don't go do that. Don't go to Mexico and try to get your CDL. You're not gonna be moving general freight, just letting you know that. But you gonna make it bread. A whole lot of bread. You hear me? A whole lot of pesos. Whole lot of pesos. Dinero. Get that dinero. You hear me? But yeah. Alright, for real. All seriousness, let's get into it. First thing we gotta talk about when getting your CDL, right? 2024, getting your CDL. This is you walking into the CDL world, right? You gotta clean your system, okay? I don't care if you doing LSD, fentanyl, crack cocaine, this and that, marijuana. You know you can't. I don't care if you're trying to shoot up till you see God Himself. You can't mess with that stuff when you try to get your CDL, alright? Especially because y'all company drivers, okay? So when you get these randomized tests and they come and people like, hey dog, come on with me. About to go take a urine test, about to pull your hair, about to do this. You gotta be hurt. Cause guess what? You really gotta be hurt if they pulling hair. You hear me? But that's for like hazmat and stuff. But urine and all that, like, just don't risk it, dog. There been some people I knew and told me, you know, they risk it. You hear me? They risk it biscuit. They had to take that urine. Came back positive for cannabis. Hey, all I'm gonna say is you gonna be paying twice or triple what you paid for your CDL training to get your license just back in good standards. That's not even pertaining to you probably still have to go redo your classes and redo your whole CDL, you hear me? So don't risk it. It's not worth it, all right? And you have jobs like when you, like, say for instance, y'all say, okay, I'm in the trucking, I want to go do hazmat. Hazmat will pull your hair. And when they pull it, you know, when they cut that hair, they snip it. If you bald head, they gonna get it from somewhere. Just they are going to get, they might get your scalp. Man, it might dig in your DNA, you hear me? But yeah, the hazmat jobs, they will pull your hair, and they say it could track back almost 8 months. I've heard them say to a year before. I don't know if they capping, but look, if you want to risk it and waste, you know, throw all that money down the drain, hey man, go do it, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. This is your life. I'm telling you how to get it, okay? All right. Second off, well, I'm gonna do this 1.5, okay? 1.5, all right? Before I get into this, a lot of people still probably think you can get your CDL just by going drive Uncle Earl truck, you hear me? And going to the DMV and saying, I drove Uncle Earl truck, give me my license, you hear me? Uncle Earl gonna be telling you, yeah man, back in my day, sure, I just was looking at this truck. The truck looked real light, real slick. You know, it had some big old hubcap. It had the little rims on there with the little lug nuts. And I say, I'm gonna go drive that truck right there. I got in that truck, got the little standard. I had about 18 shifts in that bitch. I was driving it. I was messing the gears up, but I started to get it. And then when I got those shifts, man, the man saw me on the other side. He said, "Sonny boy, I want you to come drive for my company." And that's how I got my CDL. It don't work like that no more. I'm telling you, it don't work like that no more. Don't think you can go drive Earl truck and you go get your CDL, right? They passed a law, the ELDT, that was what, February 4th, 2022. You have to go to the DMV, all right? This is federal. You have to go to the DMV. I don't give a damn where you go. The only place I told you could go, you know, all right? You make a lot of money too, but don't look. Don't expect to last long. But yeah. You don't think you get your CDL like that. But yeah, part 2. Do the written part yourself, okay? I suggest people do the written part themselves. When I'm saying do the written part yourself, I'm saying do the things like general knowledge, combinations, air brakes. Do that yourself, okay? Look, Look, let me see if, I don't know if y'all, it's got focus. You got general knowledge, you got combinations, and you got air brakes, okay? Don't worry about the other ones. That's gonna be your endorsements. I'll tell you about that later. That's your main 3, right? I suggest you get this app. I'm popular right here. Boom. CDL Prep. I might popular right there. I don't know. CDL Prep, okay? CDL Prep is gonna be your best friend. That's gonna be your lover, your everything. You heard me? You gonna make sure you make love to CDL Prep, cause that's what you trying to do right now. You trying to make love to CDL Prep so you could get to your motherfucking destiny. Okay? You trying to get to this money, man. You ain't trying to play around and be funny. All right? You trying to get to this money here. So yeah, CDL Prep. That's what I use. All right? I'm telling you, man. You know, general knowledge, practice mode. I promise you gonna be like, what the fuck? You gonna be like, practice mode. Practice mode, look. Practice mode's gonna say 240 questions. You gonna be like, 240 questions? Bro, run through it. I'm telling you, it's gonna be repetitive. It's gonna be asking the same thing just in a different way, because it's trying to just get you ready for the actual CDL test. You do these 3 on here, and you run through them to where you starting to just get them. I'm telling you, it's gonna take like a week and a half, week, 2 weeks. But you doing this so you're not pressurized by a school. A school will pressurize. They will make you feel like you have to finish it quicker. And you paying all this money at this school, you know, and it's like, man, damn, I gotta keep rushing, but I ain't even, you know, I don't know combinations yet. I don't know. So do it at your pace. It can lower your schooling, all right? It can lower. You could be like, look, I don't need y'all to teach me the written part. I got that. I got my permit. Just teach me the driving, and boom, they'll make you pay half or whatever, you know, so you could just do your driving, get your 40. And also, if you are in a state that has a special required CDL test, look up your area, okay? In the state of Texas, they have a special required, I guess, extra CDL test they make you take, and it's 20 questions, okay? It's basically the same thing of what you already looking at, but they just won't be aggravating. You hear me? That's all it is. They just won't be aggravating. Them people just aggravate. You hear me? It's nothing about trying to make you more safe. They just won't be aggravating. Texas won't be Texas, and other places won't be other places, so they gonna have their own little state test to just make you retake exactly what the fuck you already taken. And you'll be like, well, it's probably different in different states. It's not. It's really not. All right? It's all the same thing. You can't fuck with DOT. Y'all can't fuck with DOT. You can't fuck with DOT. Run from DOT. I promise you, bitch. You gonna be in I was gonna say JP, but that's where I'm from. You gonna be in locked up. You gonna be locked up, okay? Don't run from DOT, bro. Y'all can't fuck with DOT. Y'all can't fuck with DOT. I'm telling you. But yeah, you hear me? So do the written part yourself. I suggest going listen to YouTube videos on y'all free time or while y'all at work. That's what I did. I listened to YouTube videos with the questions and the answers. It read the questions and it gave me the answers. And it'll be an hour. It'll be an hour of general knowledge. It'll be, you know, that I'm just keep listening to it. Keep listening to it. You know, I go to sleep listening to it. You hear me? That's how dedicated I was. I don't know how dedicated y'all live, but boy, that's how dedicated I was. I was wanting to get to that money, you hear me? But yeah, you gotta do that, you hear me? Just so you could finish quicker. Like, you could be done that in a week and a half, 2 weeks. Shoot, some of y'all good a week, I guess, but it didn't take me long. It took me like 2 weeks. I'd say two weeks to really know everything. Now, number 3, part 3. Find a good trucking school, okay? Don't go to the highest trucking school you see. And you should know the ones I'm talking about, because them bitches is at least $8,000 to $10,000, probably more. I don't know. All right, look around, look for local truck schools, and look at the reviews. Cause I found a truck school out here, and it was called As Here Transport. Now I don't know who's there now. You hear me? But the people that was there, the man who did I think he did the pre-trip. He did the pre-trip, man, and he directly works with you, okay? He'll directly work with you. If you ask him what this is, could we go more over this? Could we go over the hood? Could we go under the hood? Could we go over the lights, you know? Could we go over part A, Part A is you know, it's like your hood, your inside. Well, your inside you can always do your inside, but it's your hood, your outside, your front lights and all that. B, C, he'll go over it, you know. So find those places and look at the reviews, man. And cause I only paid for mine, it was only $3,000. It was only $3,000. But my wife, she helped pay $1,500 on it, you hear me? So if you can get somebody to help you pay for it to quicken the process, because that's really what it was. They were just trying to quicken the process to hurry up, you know, because we both working at Walmart. And hey man, I'm just telling you like this, you ain't making no money in there. You know, y'all know. I'm being real with y'all. You ain't making no money, man. So yeah, it was so I mean, I could have just used my own money and just waited, but it was like, hey, you know, you got somebody that's on your side that love to see you. Hey man, that's how it be. They gonna always be there and gonna make sure you straight. So yeah, look for a school that is a good price and that is not gonna break your leg, you know? Like, don't be going, man, don't go, you know the ones I'm talking about. Don't go pay for that. Don't go pay for that, bro. I've had people come to me and say they paid 8 racks and they barely touched a truck in 4 weeks. What? Niggas, you crazy? Boy, I paid 8,000, bitch. I'm gonna take the keys and gonna drive bitch myself. Bitch, I'm gonna learn how to parallel park myself, bitch. What you talking about? What you talking about? 8 racks and I can't even get in the truck? I ain't hit my fault. Bro, I did that school in 1 month. 1 month, all right? So just look around y'all areas and look for smaller local ones and look at the reviews. They be good reviews, man, because they be, you know, they be small local, so they gotta be really one-on-one contact, you hear me? So they gotta really be talking to you, they gotta know who you is, all that, you know. Oh, when y'all do that, ask how they drive time scheduling is. See how they schedule the driving, because now you already have, I put you on game, you got your written, okay? You got your written, you set. So you need to see how your drive time, your parking, how they gonna schedule that, and how often you gonna be doing what and what. You should always be doing something. If it's from pre-trip to backing and you know, backing and parking, just driving on the road, you heard me, with an instructor, you should always be doing something. You should never just be there not doing anything. So make sure you know the scheduling and how they gonna do that. If it sound fishy, like, oh, we don't know if we really are going to give you this schedule for this, you know what, we'll have you driving in 3 weeks. No, don't fuck with it, all right? Don't fuck with it, all right? Just make sure you ask those questions, because this is your money, you hear me? And try to get aid, try to get help. Like I said, if you could get some help to pay for it, if you feel like you need a little boost to pay for it, you know, ask around, ask some people you could, you know, that you feel to come through for you, then ask, you know, ask and see what they say, because they probably are helping. And if they know you good for it, they know you will pay them back. You will, you know, do something that's the same, that's lucrative as what they giving you. You know, you'll give something in return. So yeah, okay. Now boom, you just did all those steps. You clean your system, right? You made sure you get all the stuff out of here. You got all the drugs out of here. You know, yeah, you did all that stuff, okay? The next thing you had to do your own written part, all right? You do your own written part. You make sure you study at your pace so you're not rushed, because I know how we feel when we, you know, at the end of the day, you probably went to college. I don't know you went to college. I went to college. At the end of the day, I still don't like being forced to do certain stuff, especially with written stuff. So do the written stuff at your pace. Make sure you watch the videos. Use that CDL Prep app. I'm probably gonna link it in. I'm gonna link it in the description. Use that CDL Prep app and study, man. Study. Don't procrastinate. Don't study one day and then study 4 days later. Don't do that. Study every day. This is a truck. This is a truck. You about to drive a truck. You know, I'm telling you, boy, you gonna be Cadillacing that bitch, just chilling, making bread. All right, you hear me? So step two. Make sure you go do that written part yourself, so you can go to the schools and already have that written part and be like, look, ma'am, I don't need to take y'all written part. I'm trying to, you hear me? I'm trying to just drive the truck. All right. Step 3, find a good trucking school, okay? That's the 3rd step. Make sure you look around, make sure you shop around, and look what you gotta do. When you go to the store, you looking for the best deal. So nigga do the same thing with this. You hear me? Do the same thing with this. Shop around, look around, make sure you find the best deal, okay? Don't just go to the highest thing talking about, boy, I paid 10 racks for my school, but I'm gonna look at you like, and nigga, you can't even drive. Don't go to these schools, these high schools, and you can't even drive, okay? Don't do that, man. You can't, you like, y'all, and there be other people that still pass and cannot drive, all right? I don't know how they doing it. I don't know how they getting past this. Look, it's crazy to me. It's amazing to me, all right? But yeah, that's step 3, all right? What to expect? Don't think you are finna just be bringing in a boatload of money, you hear me? You hear me? You just, oh, I got money. You're not gonna make a lot of money, especially if you choose the wrong trucking route. And when I say about the wrong trucking route, it's all up to you what you feel like is right or wrong, right? Because I chose the local trucking route. I have no issue with having a local trucking route and starting to move freight, moving freight manually, like to restaurants, stuff like that, because you make your most money. All right, you gotta get a good amount of hours, you gotta get a good pay at the beginning and everything. You know, you can ask any truck driver, but if you want to go OTR, you will make 35, 32, nigga, maybe 40 cents a mile. And you need to calculate this, because you can only drive maximum, maybe, and I'm talking 600. Now, man, fuck that. You driving 500 miles a day. 500 miles a day. I'm giving y'all 500 miles a day. So calculate 500 miles a day. You can't go over 70 hours, right? Can't go over your 70. You probably driving like 6, 5, I don't know. Just calculate 500 miles and you maxing out like 2,500. So 2,500 miles, whatever, 3,000, I guess. And see where that's at with 35 cents a mile. And see how much you'll make. And that's how much you're gonna make. I'm telling you right now, it's not a lot, okay? So don't think going OTR and taking it the easy route of just driving over the road, you gonna make a lot of money your first year. You won't. You will not make a lot of money your first year. Well, not your first year, but the year going to your first. You hear me? Your 0 months into your year. You ain't gonna make the whole lot. Now, when you get to 3 and 6 months, you probably gonna find a job that'll pay you a little bit better, but it's not good to keep moving around like that. You could, you hear me? But yeah, I'm telling you, they gonna have some company that's gonna be like, damn, you had 7 trucking jobs in 2 months. Boy, you ain't getting this job. So you know you gotta be missing out on them really good jobs because you had so many other jobs trying to jump around, all right? So make sure y'all don't do that. Make sure y'all try your best to stay at a job. Try your best to stay at a job. I know it's hard, man. Try your best to find one that you can stay at, all right? Take your time getting your endorsements, okay? I took my time getting my endorsements. I didn't rush. I just worry about getting your CDL, okay? Everybody be like, man, I might go halves, man. I might go to triple. I might go double triple. I might go, bro. Only get endorsements that you need. Like if you was getting a class B, you gotta get passenger, of course. But if you getting a class A, you gotta just worry about those 3. Or that 4 if your state require a 4th test. Just worry about them and that you good, alright? So get your endorsement at your own pace. Don't rush to get all them endorsements at one time. It ain't gonna make no sense. You ain't gonna be able to use them. Alright? I'm telling you, not gonna be able to use them unless you have something lined up and the company's telling you you will need this, and we got, you know, you starting, you got a written letter, offering, everything. Don't just go get that shit. Cause most of the time you're not using it, man. You too fresh. They don't want you to touch no specialized freight. They don't trust you. You hear me? So don't go do that, all right? And know what you want out of this, all right? Don't just go get a CDL because you see the next man get a CDL. You could go, man. You could go be a iron worker. You could be a pipe fitter. You could be a crane operator. You gonna be all that. You hear me? Pick what you want. But when you get into trucking, know what you want out of it, because it's it's a lucrative business, but it's also a dark business because it's stuff y'all don't know about, but it's stuff y'all think is so simple because what y'all see on the media, bruh. It's some downtowns and some uptowns, you know, but you just gotta know how to leverage everything. But if you come in the game with your head like, I know I gotta learn the ins and outs, and it's not all gonna be good, you gotta be straight, you hear me? Because now you got that open mind to where you already know everything not gonna be perfect. But it's not gonna be perfect, you know, where you go. But I'm just saying, this trucking, I can speak from experience. Always prepare, always expect that something could happen to where you out of work and your company probably don't pay you, you hear me? So just always think about that. But like I said, know what you want out of it. I know what I want out of it is is me on my own at a point in time, and it's not gonna be that long. So you gotta know what you want out of it, know how to calculate what you want, and just do it. Don't procrastinate. If you wanna get your CDL, I'm telling you right now, don't procrastinate, okay? I was 21. As soon as I turned 21, I got my CDL in the next, what, 2 months? 2.5 months? Like, I was on it. You hear me? Y'all, I know y'all look old, it's good. It ain't nothing to it. You hear me? We all got different points in our life where we just getting into something. Don't think you doing something too late. Do it. If you been thinking about it, you like, man, I really want to do it, pay for it. Go get it. I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today. You hear me? Yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. You hear me? We about to be at 500. Subscribe, about to be at 500. I haven't been posting because I started a new job, and I was on short-term disability leave at my other job. So I really have nothing to show y'all. I could have been posting about the news and what goes on. I just gotta get into that stuff. I gotta see how to really look at that stuff and see what to post and what's interesting. And I'll be making like quick 3-5 minute videos on, oh, this such and such happened here, you know, what y'all think about it, you know. But yeah, I haven't been posting because it's still life, you know. Niggas still gotta live life, people gotta still live life. I wanna give to y'all, I wanna give as much as I can, but you know, when do the cause, man. So, oh, and if y'all have a wife that's, I mean, I know y'all truck. If y'all get into trucking, most of y'all do got wife. if y'all got, I know most of y'all got family. Y'all got a wife. Tell y'all wives, man, go subscribe to my wife channel, K Mean with 3 N's. You hear me? She do health tutorials, she do life videos, she do try-ons, she do baby stuff, all type of stuff. And then, hey man, we expecting twins, so she doing all that on there. You know, I'm on there a little bit or whatever, but yeah, if y'all have wives that just chilling at the crib, but tell them go check out K Mean with 3 N's. You hear me? 3 N's. You hear me? But yeah, man, y'all just push for y'all goal, man. If y'all want to do this, go do it. Don't procrastinate, alright? Like, make it happen for real. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, I'm gonna make a video on how to get your hazmat tankers, triples and doubles and triples, whatever. How to get that? What's the easiest route to get your endorsements? Okay, this is for the people that got this CDL, had it for 6 months to a year, and they trying to get the endorsements. Or if you want to get it as soon as you come out the paint, you hear me, get it. I don't care. I'm just saying, I don't think you should do it. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video on that one next. It's probably gonna be this week. I probably make that video. And I'm gonna show y'all the site I use to get your hazmat, and it's very easy. You don't gotta go no class, no nothing. You hear me? It's cheap. You hear me? I ain't gonna put y'all on right now because y'all gotta go tune in. But yeah, had to let y'all know that. But yeah, again, like, comment, subscribe, and do what you gotta do. And don't forget, tell your wives, tell your girlfriend, tell your lot lizards, tell your little box, you hear me? Tell them go subscribe. They can't mean with 3 N's, you hear me? They want to go see a health tutorial, they want to see the wigs, they want to go see babe, you know, they got baby fever. They probably trying to have one of y'all child and shit. Man, tell them go subscribe, tell them go tune in, because it's all family business around here, man. We just trying to keep it family business, trying to keep it family orientated. and try to make sure we can provide. You hear me? That's what we all trying to do. But yeah, I'm gonna fuck with y'all.